Hey everybody, Julia here of Meme Team Gamers. Today I'll be playing Love is Strange, the fan-made visual novel based off of the video game Life is Strange. I don't know how many of you have actually seen this fan-made visual novel, but it's super awesome and I can tell that a lot of time and love has been put into it, so I'm super excited to play it, and you all should check it out too. Alright, so let's get started. I don't think we need a tutorial. It's pretty straightforward. So, no. Insert groan here. Max would get up. I guess I'd better get up. The air is a little chilly as I push the covers off, and one glance in my mirror is enough to tell me that I look like a total zombie. In other words, it's a typical morning for me. Someone's playing music. The people I share a dormitory with are worse than roosters. Oh well, at least I'm up. And I shouldn't make it a habit of being late to class anyway. I stretch out, yawning, as I make my way to the window to feel the sunlight on my skin. Lisa seems to be enjoying it too. She's grown like crazy over the past year. My mom would be so proud. It's funny because in my first playthrough of Life is Strange, I killed Lisa because, one, they hadn't patched it to where you get a text from your mom saying, "Don't water your fucking plant twice." And I watered my plant twice, and I was like, oh no. Wow. A whole year already. It's hard to believe I've been at Blackwell for that long. I'm so glad that I came back to Arcadia Bay, and not just for Blackwell Academy. Although I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a huge part. I like Seattle, but it never really felt like home. Arcadia Bay is the best place I grew up in. The place where I made all of my best memories and had so many adventures. Each one as different as every new day. Pirates and superheroes. This was the best place to grow up. Well, I'm biased, but I really do feel that way. I don't want to sell Seattle short, of course. I lived there for 5 long years. I really do miss my friends there, and my parents. I was so glad to see them this summer. But I know that coming back here was the right choice for me. I'm technically an adult now, which is something I'm still getting used to. I definitely still feel like a kid in a lot of ways. I'm lucky to have my parents' support, and my scholarship, which I somehow managed to keep into my second year. Go Max! And I can't forget one of the most important parts. Blackwell's brought me back to Chloe Price, my best friend. It took a little while, but we picked up right where we left off. Actually, we did even better because we didn't exactly part under the best circumstances. But the greatest thing about Chloe is that she's brutally honest with her feelings. Those first few weeks were seriously awkward, but we got through it. I'm determined to be there for her now, even if I couldn't before. Luckily, someone was there for Chloe while I was gone. Rachel Amber. She's totally gorgeous, and she's a really great person, too. She's almost too perfect. But she's one of those girls that's just impossible to hate, even though Victoria Chase seems to have found a way. At first, I thought that Rachel and Chloe were total opposites, but they're really more like wolves of the same pack. Let's just say that knowing the both of them is like being an accessory to every instead of dubiously criminal mischief in the Bay. In the gay Bay. But even if I didn't have Chloe or Rachel, I've got other friends here too. Dana, Stella, Alyssa. I can count almost everyone on my floor as a friend. Even Brooke, who was, abrasive. Yeah, do you want to fly my drone, Max? God, she was such a bitch in the game. And just got bitchier. I was expecting, like, some character arc for her, but nope, she was just like, let me guess, Max, you're here to fly my drone, or whatever. And it's just like, okay, I guess you don't want to talk. It took some getting used to, but it's just her way of being friendly. Is it, Max? Pretty impressive for a shy geek like me, am I right? Take Kate Marsh, for example. She's one of the very first people who befriended me at Blackwell. Kate is probably the most kind-hearted person I've ever met, and she's an incredibly talented artist. She's an incredibly talented person too, Max. Get on it. She's one of the only students at Blackwell that unabashedly wears her heart, or I guess her religion, on her sleeve. I know that she gets flack about it sometimes. But I think it's really cool that she works so hard to create a comfortable environment for other religious or abstinent students, even if I'm not in her Bible study group or anything. I get along with almost everybody, except for my neighbor across the hall. Victoria Chase is the head of the Vortex Club, with all the reputation that goes with it. Even after a year, I'm not entirely sure what the Vortex Club even does, aside from underage drinking. I've heard that being in it is good for your resume, but I've never seen them do anything but to actually improve or benefit the school outside of partying. Oh well, it's not really my place to judge, even though Victoria herself does a lot of judging. Hasn't she heard the old adage about not saying anything at all if you've got nothing nice to say? It's hard not to wither under that Ice Queen stare of hers, or feel totally lame in the presence of her $6,000 camera. She has a great eye, though, I'll give her that. And a great bod. I can't spend all morning daydreaming by the window, though. I've got to get dressed. I don't want to miss my first class. Especially because Mixed Dog told us last week that they had a surprise coming up on Monday. I wonder what it'll be. They're one of the best teachers I've ever had. They're always so supportive of my work and always smiling. Yeah, because it's the hot dog that Kate Marsh drew. Always smiling. I knew Blackwell Academy took on the best of the best, but I had to experience it to believe it. Mixed Dog is so freaking cool. Yeah, he's much better than Jeff or shit. I better hurry and get going. Then maybe I can find some time to hang out with my friends before class starts. I have a feeling that Chloe and Rachel are going to laugh at my generic brand t-shirt and jeans, like they always do, but I've come to terms with my style. I should make sure I have everything I need before I head out. Max needs her bag. I can't forget my bag. I don't want to forget my camera either. I'm glad it's managed to survive this long. It's really old, but not in a cute faux vintage way. It's legit ancient. But that's what I wanted, a total timelessness to my photo. Timelessness. Because it's a Life is Strange game. As I slid my camera into my bag, I look at the little dough pin that Kate gave me a few days ago. It's a warm bronze color. She said that she found it in a bookshop in Portland and that she thought I would like it. Wait, can we go on a tea date with Kate Marsh in this? Because in the normal game, you could go on a tea... Well, you didn't go on a tea date, but you said you wanted to go on a tea date. And I'm like, go on a tea date. I do, but I'm just flattered that she thinks of me at all. Let's check the phone. I can't leave my room without a quick scan at my feed. The modern equivalent of reading the morning paper. That's the millennial... That's the millennial condition, I suppose. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, millennials also don't eat cereal. Did you know that, too? Of course, Victoria's already posted her morning mirror selfie. Liked by 28 people, posted 5 minutes ago. But she does look really nice in that cashmere sweater. I'd hit like too, but I know she's not interested in my approval. I'd hit that too. She might never wear that sweater again if I did. Nerd cooties. Huh. I'm kidding, I think. I need to stop sinking to her level and being all judgy. And let's put on the bracelets. Chloe gave me one of her punky spiked bracelets a few months ago. I'm clumsy, so I thought I'd instantly take out my eye by wearing it. But it turns out the secret to thrashing is that the studs are all pretty dull. I guess I really am ready for the mosh pit now, Shaka Bra. Oh, I love these references. The bracelet that I slid on next to it is all woven rainbow threads. Oh God, Rachel gave you a gay bracelet! You've been blessed! Rachel gave it to me. I was pretty surprised when she did. Rachel's got like a zillion friends. Maybe she makes them for everybody? I think I've got everything, but I have a feeling that I'm forgetting something. Oh, my journal. I can't leave without it. I take it just about everywhere. I guess it's a little old-fashioned of me, but I know that just getting a blog would be way more secure, but I'm used to writing in it every single day. Oh, why is it flashing? Okay. There we go. All set. God, it's still flashing. Whatever. As I head out into the hallway, I finally spot the source of the music. It's all coming from Dana's room. The door's wide open, like it usually is. This is definitely way too much bass for a Monday morning. It's funny because I relate. We have these guys up above us who have this really high def stereo, and like every so often they like blast their music and it's all the same, like EDM dubstep stuff, which I don't have a problem with, but when you can feel it through the walls and in your butt through your chair, that's a little much. I call them the Vortex Club simply because of that reason. I'm like, oh, there goes the Vortex Club partying again. This is definitely way too much bass for a Monday. Oh, I read that. Okay. I cross the hall, shaking my head. I knock on Kate's door, but there's no response. Maybe she's already headed to class. I'm a little sad I missed out on our usual morning violin playing. Not that I would have heard much of it over Dana's music. It doesn't surprise me that I can smell weed and hear the sound of a spray can drifting from the bathroom. Rachel and Chloe up to no good. Again. But I guess that's the company I keep. Victoria's usually got her door open or music playing, like Dana, but it's quiet this morning. I guess she went to class early, too. I've never seen her show up late to anything. Oh, the places you'll go, Max. Where to now? Alright, so I think I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you all enjoyed my hopefully not too shitty reading, and the first episode on this channel. If you want to check out more, and if you actually like the content we upload, don't forget to subscribe or leave a comment, like, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Also, go check out the game, because it really is a labor of love already, and I'm so excited to be playing it, and it's free. That's the big part. It's on their Tumblr page, which I guess I'll post the URL down in the description, or whatever. I'm not sponsoring them, but, you know, spreading the love. The love is strange, am I right? Anyway, see you next time on Meme Team Gaming. Later.